right. We're back with Squid Game the Challenge Season 2, Episode 6. And oh, we're doing the black boxes. Okay. Ooh, okay. So it says whoever puts their patch in the box will sacrifice themselves, and the other three people in the other room will be eliminated. Maybe sacrifice is not the same as eliminated. Because I do think this is dumb. If like why would anybody sacrifice themselves if it was elimination? Matthew's proposing either rock paper scissors, or Matthew's saying put like each put out one or two and the odd person out does it. Now did the woman get a pass here? Oh, they turned off the TV so the people in the dormitory can't see anymore. They saw like the beginning of it and then they didn't see the outcome. If they just get eliminated, I think it's dumb. Now the woman in the monitors room, she might have said like I can't because of my kids, and that might have got a pass. And then the other guys are doing rock paper scissors. I'm not sure. Yeah, the two other monitors. And then Matthew's group is doing the first person to be the odd man out twice when they either put out one or two. Everybody's tying. All right, Matthew hasn't lost yet. All I care about is if Matthew survives. All right, the other two have lost once, and Matthew is not lost. Wow, they're just agreeing to do it. There's no way, right? Wait. Oh, the other team put their patch in first. Matthew's dead. Wow, that's the end of Matthew, really? Wow. Wow. That was really close. The guy literally put it in the box like a second after the other group. The guy in Matthew's group. I can't believe two people just put it in that easily. Oh no, the guy that put his patch in, he's just dead. How do you put your patch in? I don't understand. Why is everybody so willing to just lose the show? That's wild. Oh. Oh wait, they're doing multiple rounds of this? Okay, now the two monitors. Okay, now the two monitors that survived have to choose a third monitor, and that third monitor will have to use a 10 coin to eliminate a player. This is getting weird. I can't believe anybody put their patch in the box. What are we doing? I don't understand. Yes, try to play rock paper scissors and guilt somebody into doing it, but you lose it. Just don't put it in. I don't know. I guess you just die if nobody in your group puts it in. It's a dumb game. All right, the monitors are back in the dormitory. All right, who they picking? They're telling everybody who they picked. 409. 410 picked 409. Don't know who 409 is. Apparently she's level-headed and honest. That's why they picked her. Okay. Claire 409. She says she's been trying to lay low. Unfortunately, she's been chosen to not lay low anymore. All right. Now they're breaking the news to her privately. The other monitors are breaking the news to 409 that she has to eliminate somebody. Like, does she have the option not to do it? Are there any main characters still in the show? Like Matthew was the most main character, I felt like. Did the guy in Matthew's room even like he like went to put it in and he like missed the hole at first and it took him an extra second to get it in? If that was actually how close. I think it was close because Matt when they got killed, they were shocked because they had already put it in the box. Unless it was just delayed. All right, 409 wants to kill 402 because he's a muscular guy. He probably doesn't know him very well. Whatever. I don't know if you have an option not to kill somebody, maybe you just don't. But I still am not clear if she has an option or not. All right, we're going down to 8. So we lost 4. We're going down to 18. Kevin 402 is the one who we're talking about potentially just getting killed by 409. Apparently, he's in a 3-person alliance that he's referring to as the Three Musketeers with 2 other people. I think one of them's the poker guy. Also, we're not volunteering to be hall monitors, right? That was awful. Why would you want wanted to be in that game? All right, maybe we'll start to get to know these like final 18 people. This 18 people is like a normal amount to cast on a reality TV show. That's what they do on Survivor nowadays. So we have the daughter. The daughter's probably the biggest character I know. 410 has been in some things. Isaiah 410, security officer. He said he's 8-0 in these games. That must include all the. I guess he's participated in some of the dormitory games and actual full games. I'm glad we haven't done the cookie yet. Are we gonna do the cookie? Because I saw the shapes on the wall of the dormitory that reminded me of the cookie game, but that thing was kind of gross. We don't need to do that again, right? They did it way earlier in season 1. All right, what's this guy? The front man. The front man is he's sitting in front of Shoots and Ladders. That looks like the next game. He had dice in his hand. Do you roll dice and Shoots and Ladders, or was it a spinner? Might have been a spinner in that game. I don't know. Got Perla still here. Perla the sister. Ooh, Perla grew up her and her brother grew up in the Mormon church, and then I was gonna say she got out of the religion, but then she said uh she regret, what do they call it? She has a relationship with God again. Oh, 402 is doing some crazy ass push-ups. Let's make a show of ourselves and everybody notices us. Some people are talking about they're talking about like who to get out based on like who they want to win the show. It's almost like I feel like people just kind of accept that this is a game of just random chance, and then they're more worried about like making sure somebody that they don't want to win doesn't win, and they are willing to do like go the like extra steps of playing a little dirty to win. I don't know. Like, how do two people just put their patch in the box? How do you put your patch in the box? Crazy. Okay, Isaiah 410 is just like going to their hall monitors and letting them know in advance that he will stab them in the front if he has to. Why are we doing this? Why? Stab people in the back. Stab people in the back. If you stab them in the front, they you might miss. You more likely to miss. Way too many people trying to play like honorably. Honorably. Ugh. All right, 409's in the boiler room with another person. Friend, I guess. Is she killing 402? Can she kill Isaiah? She should kill Isaiah. Isaiah deserves to be killed right here. He even knew that she could kill somebody. He knew that she could kill somebody, and then he went up to her and was like, "You know what? Just so you know, I don't have your back to the end. I'm gonna do what I need to do to win this game. Kill that guy. What an idiot." All right, here we go. Who's she gonna pick? Isaiah. Kill Isaiah. Oh, no idea. Just pop him. Does everybody know that she went to the boiler room? I don't think so. Not yet. Kill Isaiah. Kill Isaiah. This would be so good if she kills Isaiah. Oh, it was Isaiah! It's Isaiah! What an idiot! What an idiot! He literally picked somebody that eliminated him, and he just told them that he didn't have their back before they had the ability to murder somebody. What an idiot! No, he called her a snake and a coward. No, you are just a dummy dum dum, Isaiah. That's on you, Isaiah. You had full control of the situation and you fucked it up. Nah, get out of here. Get off the show, dude. Wow, that was great. All right, I'm rooting for 409. I don't think she had a choice. At least she's telling everybody she didn't have a choice, which is smart. Yeah, she's telling everybody exactly what Isaiah told him, and it's totally justified. It's the murder. Let's go 409. Nobody seems upset with her after this explanation. Let's see. Everybody's like, "Damn, he said that." No, I'm glad you got rid of him. Now everybody's talking shit about Isaiah like he's sketchy. They've all believed they all believed 409's story. I mean, it was true. I guess that the other hall monitor can back it up too. Wow, what a choke! Survives a bunch of games with luck, only to throw it away in a non-luck way, totally within his own control. That's bad. All right, we're back with the guards. Shoots and ladders time. We're at 17 people. All right, they're headed out. I think the game's, well, I don't know. Did the games become more skill based towards the end of season one? Takes a lot of luck to get to like final 17 or 18. I think Isaiah's screwed it up. Right, they're in the white room. There's a bunch of mannequins with different colored shirts on. Like there's two of each color, but the hall monitors are separated. Oh, the hall monitors get to pick all the teams of two for the next game. Yeah, they're trying to see. Do you put people that know each other against each other so they have to eliminate each other like marbles, or do you guess that it won't be marbles and you split people that know each other up? It looks like they're putting together people that know each other, so they're hoping that it's a they have to eliminate each other like marbles. I don't hate it. It could go either way. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter, right? You just want to make sure you have a good partner. I guess you have to go with somebody you trust because they have like it has to be somebody that would give up their like if it's a dumb thing where like somebody just has to quit like marbles or the patch, then you have to have somebody that won't won't just refuse. I don't understand is there not enough teams of colors? Are two people not making it? There's like some drama about who they're picking at the end. But okay, so two people have not. Oh no, one person has not been picked. There's only 17. Okay, what happens? 346. He could just be dead. Let's see. Oh, he can now because he wasn't picked. He could pick somebody and swap and take their spot on that team. Still don't know what happens to the person that he takes off. Just whoever's your favorite person, just team up with them. Oh, guy looks like he doesn't have a connection with anybody. He can't decide. Why is it so hard? He swapped with Trinity. Oh, I kind of like Trinity. He based his pick based on he thinks he's eliminating somebody, which we don't know if that's the case yet. So he picked Trinity because he didn't know him very well. Let's see. I don't know. Does this where Trinity goes home right here? Trinity was gonna risk his life to save somebody, and now somebody just straight up kills him. Maybe is he dead? Come on, Trinity. Don't kill Trinity. The show has so much control where they can just like they can decide if Trinity just dies here or not, depending on if they want him to be in the game. All right, he's not dead yet, and everybody else is going into the game. Trinity's staying in the hallway or in the white room. Sorry, I still don't even know what the game is. Yo, I was just thinking about it. Also, in Matthew's group, one of them was like, I don't know, it might have been Matthew, but one of them was like, do we just do one and done on the like stick out a finger thing, one or two, like the first person that's odd man out, we'll just put their thing in, and then one of them was like, no, I don't want to do best of one. We'll do first to lose twice. But if they had just done it the other way, then they would have gotten their patch in first if the edit is accurate. I think the guy that would have survived died because he didn't want to do best of one. That's crazy. All right, whatever. Okay, we're back to Chutes and Ladders here. Are they gonna call it Chutes and Ladders? It looks like they're in that room that they like did the binary bridge last season, and they like had to jump down. I don't know how. Yeah, it looks like it's the room with the binary bridge, but it's set up with chutes and ladders. Do some of the chutes just go and fall into the abyss? That's pretty funny. Oh, maybe all the chutes just make you lose. That you take a slide, you're just out. Slides and ladders is what they called it. Yeah, it looks like the slides. Looks like the slides just eliminate you. They don't go to another base on the board. There's also like squares with question mark cards that are like random directions. Oh no, never mind. Oh, some of the slides just take you down the board like normal chutes and ladders, but some slides do just send you into the abyss. First 6 teams. What if everybody just dies in the abyss? I guess the show's willing to take those odds that not too many teams land on the elimination squares. All right, well, are they just rolling dice? They're rolling a big 6-sided die. If this is just rolling dice, it's not interesting at all. Now the question mark cards might be interesting if they're like decisions that they have to make. This feels like it's gonna be boring to watch, but we'll see. Oh, if you roll a 6, you get to roll again. Erla and Zoe got a 6, and then they got another 6. I don't know. I can't see the board enough to know like what the potential death squares are. They get a slide. Oh, they got a question. Okay, 12 is a question mark card. Erla and Zoe got a question mark card. Oh, okay. Their card said they have to take a team to the next unused slide. So maybe slides become maybe slides get blocked after they're used once. Can they tell? I guess they can't tell which slides are the elimination slides. If you look at it, the board I can't see the board log enough, but I feel like if you look at it, you might be able to tell what the limitations of the physical space are to kind of tell which slides. Like the first slide feels like it's an elimination slide because there's not anything else to go down to, right? Oh, maybe not. I can't. It's hard to tell. I can't see the board long enough. Oh, Zoe and Perla just sent the only other team that's already on the board. Basically, the team that went first. That just strategically makes sense because everybody else isn't even on the board yet. So you're not really giving anybody disadvantage. If it's just a downslide, it just gets a team that's not on the board onto the board. So I think they made the right choice. See, they're going all the way up to the 3rd level. They're going all the way to 16. Did they not? Oh, potentially one of them gets eliminated and not the other. I thought so. The slides don't necessarily, except on the 16 tile, there's 2 slides, and each of them have to go in one of the slides. But both slides might not have the same outcome. So half of your team could get eliminated, but you're still in the game potentially. Okay, the slide on the right from from the audience perspective looks like it's safe, and the slide on the left, I don't know where that's going. Well, somebody went to the abyss. That was hilarious. Oh well, I was wrong. So I can't tell the physical space at all from looking at this. He went all the way back to like number 2. Oh, so now unless the slide gets blocked, then they have to they have to remember that like left keeps you in the game and right kills you. So if a team lands there, how are they gonna choose? Perla and Zoe got a ladder now. They're already on the fourth level. All right, yada yada. When's the next team going down a slide? I don't know what it meant by unused slide. That's still, I guess, one of the cards just send a team to square 17. This would probably be like kind of cool to play in person, but just watching people roll dice and walk around isn't that interesting. Erla and Zoe rolling another 6. They're on fire. Looks like there's 7 levels, 8 levels. The orange team that got put on 17. They somehow got all the way up to the top. Maybe they must have gotten a ladder. They're on the top row now. They're only like 3 squares away from the door, the final door. All right, question mark card. Advanced 3 spaces. This is not interesting at all. Oh, but it goes to the shoot, though. It just screwed them over. They just drew a card that made them go down a shoot. Oh, they can both go down the same slide. So the 346 said, "I'll just go first, and if I make it, follow me." Not sure why they would do that. Now in this scenario, since it's actually like I don't know if it's a 50-50 that you survive with a slide. I would do rock paper scissors with somebody to see who goes first, and then if I lost, I would actually go because at least there's a chance I survive. Does the physical space of these slides make sense? That's what I want to know. Are they just like going down a thing and then walking over to an out tube? All right, 346 went into the abyss. So she can take the other slide now. The 2 left slides have been death. Oh, the way that she went down the slide there looked like it was a real slide. Oh, the first guy that survived the slide is Steven, the poker player. And he's very like smug about like he clearly wants to get revenge for them to Zoe and Perla. He's pissed. Yeah, he's actually kind of annoying. He's way too excited. He's very like he just got a question mark square. He's like way too cocky and excited about it. He can send a team to a ladder or an unused slide. Can he send himself to a ladder? Can't he just do that? Why would you not do that? I guess these cards that say unused, like they just don't apply. Yeah, I don't know if he's allowed to if he's allowed to pick himself to take any ladder, he can literally just go to the top of the board. So I mean, if he can't pick himself, it does make sense to not give anybody a ladder. I think he had also the option to give the team that is all the way at there was a team that was higher up than Perla and Zoe that he could have put in a ladder. So he's definitely being not optimizing the strategy. Yeah, this argument between Perla and Zoe and Poker Guy, stupid. Okay, we can move on from this argument. Argument's so dumb. Just go down the slides. One of you's dead. All right, Zoe and Perla, decide who's going down the slide first. If they both go at the same time, I'm. What are we doing? I mean, yeah. I mean, this poker guy sucks. Like he's an ass. What can you do? Perla's like, I'm feeling good about the left slide, and Zoe's like, Zoe said she could go first. Ah, I thought Zoe was gonna get Perla to go first. Why is Zoe going first? Rock paper scissors. Zoe's also taking the left slide. I guess if the first 2 lefts were death at this point, you'd say, what are the odds? Your dad would be telling you, Zoe, to not go first. End of the episode? Okay, these episodes are so weak, by the way. Show's definitely losing its momentum here, from my opinion. Yeah. Okay, whatever. It ended on the will Zoe survive the slide. Okay. Alright, well, we'll come back next time with episode 7. Later.